Hello everyone, this is Pretty with Pretty Colors for You. I'm here with what I've colored for the month of December 2023. And let's see, I'm not going in order. I'm going to start with Enchanted Christmas here because this was one of the last pages that I did. And it was this page, and this is my completed page of that page, which I completed today. So, this is it. This is my page that I completed for this December. I have not did any other pages in this book. I do plan to do more pages. I also did 3 pages in 24 Days to Christmas, which was for a Christmas hashtag that I did was by Christina's Art Corner, 24 Christmas pages. This was the first one that I did, day 1 of December. And I used alcohol markers. I used colors. And I used ink. Not ink. I used Jelly Rolls and Posca. So yeah, that's what I did in this page. And that was the first day of Christmas. Well, the first day of December. And as you can see, I did not keep up with it, guys, because I was too busy coloring the other stuff. So I'll just be saving this for next year. I won't have to go buy another Christmas book to color. So this was day 4. This is a snow globe that I completed. And I used also alcohol markers, pencils, and Posca as well. I don't think, oh, and I did use acrylic paint because you can see the glitter, the globe. And the next page after that was this one. It's the final page that I did, which was December the 5th. And same thing, alcohol markers, pencils, and some glitter on this one. I'm a little bit under the weather. I have a cold. And let's see what else I colored for this month. In here, did I do something in here? Yes, this was my page for December 10th. I did this page. I'm trying to pull it up. I did this page December the 5th. No, 10th, sorry. And I used colors in here. I used the Arctics acrylic markers. I used Posca, Jelly Roll glaze, and some, I don't know what this is that I use. It's a metallic, but I'm not sure which metallic it is. It does not look like the Guangnau's super, it doesn't look like the super metallic pins. Let's see, what are they called? The super golden that I have. I'm not sure if I used that on there. It doesn't look like it. But yes, I enjoyed this page a lot, and this is the only page that I've done this month. Well, in December in this book. So now that I'm looking, I do believe these were those super goldens. So yes, that's what I did. They're miracles. Also, I did the A to Z floras and faunas, and my choice was the letter D for December. And this is the page that I did. So there is a dragonfly here, and I think he is like the, in my opinion, the best part of the book, the best part of the page, because he has like these pretty colors here that I used on him. And I used these glitters. But we have the deer. Let me pull it out because I have to have a note. So we have a dragonfly, a dog. We have the daffodils, and I'm not sure which one is a daffodil. If maybe this one. The daisy. Hey, listen, they just there. Deer, daisy, deadly nightingale, and I believe the deadly nightingale is this purple one. And I did go online and I looked up each flower and I colored it according to what it was. I just can't remember what each one is now. So this was December the 8th. And I believe for January, I need to do J. So I need to fit that in the plan for January. Where is J? It's gonna be up here. J. Maybe I'll do this for J for January. But that's the A to Z floras and faunas. I did R.J. Hampson Christmas Tiny Homes. And I did this page. And this is the South. It's called the South page. And I just printed it on heavier paper, and this is what it came out like. I'm proud of this one. I used alcohol markers. As you can see, I used jelly rolls. I used glitters. I used pencils, of course, and I believe it was the colors at that time. And, of course, glitter. So, yeah, that's what I did on this one. And that's for this page. So, instead of coloring in the book, I just printed it out. And then I have Romantic Country. And I think I did quite a few pages in this book. Not really. Maybe 2 or 3 pages. Yeah. So, this is the first one that I did. I tweaked it to my own liking, which means I added these lights here, and I added this rocking chair here, and the leaves from the trees, and this was acrylic paint, and these are also acrylics. I used pencils, acrylic paint. So I used a lot of different mediums on this book, on this page here. So you guys can see that. And I have a list of what I used here. I'll just keep that in there and clip that back in there until I'm ready to remove it. Okay, so the next page that I did in here is this page. And this is, I've just finished this today. But I've been working on it. I just finished it today. And I used different mediums in here as well. I used no acrylics, of course. I mean, no alcohol markers, but I used pencils, gel pens, and no glitter. Wow. I didn't use any glitters in this. So, yeah. That's this page, and then the last page that I did this month was in the circus section. I'm going to put this book away because I'm not doing anything else in this book for a while. Oh, it's in chapter 5. So, oh, yeah, here it is. Y'all know I gotta have some rainbows in my stuff. So here is it. I just finished this today too. I have been working on it for a while, but I finished it today. So what I do is once I start on a page and I get close to finishing, I stop and work on the next page so that I can stay ahead. And I used polychromos in here, super golden metallic pens, Posca, and I think that's it. Is there any glitter? No glitter. And that was in Romantic Country, the second tale. Also, I have Saggie's Fairy Tale Sky that I did. I'm really proud of this page that I did. I think it's only one page that I did in here. Actually, you know what happened is that page that you just saw, I was actually working on, but I stopped. So here is this page. I'm really, really proud of this page. I finished this one on the 13th of December. And I used, of course, stickles. I used watercolor paints for the clouds. I did. That's the first time I've ever done that. I used the colors. And I believe some Jelly Roll, the white Jelly Roll. I don't see any other. Yeah, so that's it for here. Oh, yeah, watercolor paints. And that was gonna be the what is it called? The it was not the KJ Designs. I think this is the King Arts, because this pink, yeah, it's the King Arts pink. So yeah, that's what that is. And I just realized I didn't I didn't color this. I can finish it later. But yeah, that's it for that page, for that book. Forest Kingdom. I did, and that's old. What did I do in here? I'm ready to do that, everything I've ever colored. I'm gonna work on that. Hopefully tomorrow. Let's just keep flipping until I find the page that I've done. And that's old. Oh, here. I made her the reindeer. And this is on December the 12th. I did this one. And I used colors. I used Posca. Definitely some glitters. Watercolor paints or acrylic. Watercolor paints probably in the background. And yeah, this was a part of my little Christmas thing that I did. And I hope you guys can see it really good. I like this page. It came out nice. And I think this is all I did for this month in this book. And this is one of my favorite books. The Tales from the Forest Kingdom. Yes, one of my favorite books. I don't know. Where did this red? Oh, gosh. This bleeds. It looks like it is. And I use Spirit Farbins on this one, guys. That's just to show you how, this is an old one, but I use Spirit Farbins on this. And they are very smooth. And they work good. They blend well. But yeah, that's what I did in Forest Kingdom. I think that's the only one that I did in Forest Kingdom. Let me just confirm that before I leave this. Yeah, just that one page in there for this month. And then Bulls the Poils, I did. I love her. 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 I love this page. I love this page. And I used acrylic paints in the background. And black acrylic paint and galaxy glitter to make the sky look like starry. And of course I used colors here on the unicorn. Just wanted it to look magical. And that's what I did. And I think this is not the only page that I did in here, or is it, for December? I believe. Wait, is it? Let me see. Let me just make sure. I think it is the only page that I did in here for the month. But I'm proud of it. It's nice. Yeah, so far I've only done 2 pages in this whole book. And I love this book too, guys. I really love this book. So next, I did My Dream Home. And I'll show you the whip. This is just something that I was playing around with. This is tape. This is tape that I used just to, I wanted to try something out, so that's what I did. But, and here is it. But, I have a huge whip in here. It's a 2-page spread, and I don't mind sharing it because I was already gonna do the, what I colored, everything I've ever colored. This is the 2-page spread that I have been working on that I took a break from. This, and I don't have that much left, as you can see, and this side just got repetitive and annoyed, so I just took a break from this page. So when I got bored with this page, I just skipped over to another page and I started working on that, and I'm very proud of that page that I did. If I can find it. Yeah, it's here. It's this page. And I used colors in here. I used Posca, and I have washi tape around the edges that I bought on Shein. And I used my Guangdao Super Golden pens, metallic pens, and white Posca. And that's all I used on this page. And I have, yeah, that's what I used. And I did go over with acrylic paints to get like a pearly sheen. And I also did this page recently. I'm also very happy about this one as well. And in here I used my Aquarelle Faber-Castell pencils. I used acrylic paints. Aquarelle color pencils were done in the back. I used glitter acrylic. I used my Guangdao Super Goldens. And I used polychromos for the pencils and all of this. And then a white Posca. And here is this black part here. This is the Jelly Roll Glaze. But yes, I'm very satisfied with this one as well. And that is it that I did in this book. And I also did Aries Tracing Around the World, I think is what it is. I did 2 pages in here. Very happy about it. So this is the first one, Mother Goose. And I used pencils. I used the Guangdao Super Goldens. I used acrylic paint too after I colored. I used either the polychromos or the colors, but I believe it was the colors. I'm not sure 100% because I didn't write the notes. But, and then I used glitter, acrylic to go over the curtains. And I used Posca. And then I used some pearl acrylic to go over this to get the little pearly effect on that page. And then I also did this page. This is Neo Color 2s on the background. This is my King Arts watercolor, metallic watercolors. And then these are polychromos. Yes. These, okay, so the Mother Goose page is also polychromos. So, and then I use white Posca to outline the clouds. And how did I get the jean effect? So I use the polychromos, and this paper is very, very smooth. Very, very smooth. It barely has any teeth. So I was coloring and blending with, where is it? All the way over here. I use this. This is baby oil. And instead of using a Q-tip, I use my fingers. So I just basically tipped it and rubbed and blotched. And that's how come it looks like jean material. That's all I did. It looks just like jean material right here. You see it in person, it looks just like jean, like an old distressed black jean. This is exactly what it looks like. And that's all I did. And then the gold is the Guangdao Super Metallic, Super Golden Metallics. So that's what those are. And that washi tape around the edges. So I'm really pleased with this page as well. Do not use cheap pencils in this book because the paper is too smooth. So that's all I can say. And then I have 2 more books that I did. And I did for Christmas, I did this page in this book. This is the Christmas page that I completed. I just did this on Christmas Day, actually. I like this page. Yeah, I really like this page. Of course, I used those Guangdao Super Golden Metallic pens for the red. I used polychromos for the beard. And I used white Posca to white out this. Bring in the snow. I used the polychromos to color in the rest. And this is the aquarelle watercolor pencils in the background that I used. And I did some snow on the leaves on the pine tree. And then I believe that's all I did in this book. I have not did anything else in here. Just that one page. And I absolutely love this book. This is a Rita Berman's, and I need to work in these books more often. I think I might keep this out just in case. And this was me just playing around with my Holbeins. That's what I meant, guys. That book, The Tracing Around the World, was not done with polychromos. It was done with Holbeins. Sorry. This was as well, Holbeins. And I was just playing around with it. So it was done with Holbein's. Yeah. And last but not least, True Love. I did a 2-page spread in here that I'm happy with. Didn't take long, and I actually used cheapies for majority of the book. Majority of the page, I used cheapies. So I'll zoom you out first to show you the whole page. Let me just do it like this, side by side. So in here, I used some cheapies with the pencils that start with a P. Can't remember the name of them, but I bought them for my kids, and I was just testing them out to see if they were nice, and they were nice. They're smooth. So I used those. I used the Guangnaos, of course. I also used Posca. And as you can see here, the peacock has the body of the pangolin, and the pangolin has the body of the peacock. So that's why you see them sharing the colors. The same colors they share. And then this is called The Third Spot, Topsy Turvy Town. And you see fish floating around in the air. You see porcupines with ladybugs on a leash. And if you look closely at this book, the roots of the trees are upwards instead of downwards, and the tree itself is down. The top of the tree is actually down. So it's called Topsy Turvy. And then this is the other side of that page. You have rabbits, you have elephant, you have a bumblebee, you have a parrot, you have a, whatever this is, beetle, a porcupine riding a beetle. You have a cow in the pasture, which is actually the tree. And you have like a little cottage here. And I wasn't sure what that was. I colored it green because I thought it was like a lizard. I don't know. But then you have the parrot, of course, he's a rainbow. And then you have the golden egg in the tree. And the houses are all upside down, topsy-turvy. And I really enjoyed this page. For some reason, it was really fun to do this page. I loved it. And this is the only page that I was able to do in this book. And this is the same person who created Ruby's Dream book or something like that, that book. So I bought this book on Amazon, and I love it. And I think this is the English version. And to specify, it's a little story on each page. It says, the next town is even more bizarre. Lulu starts to shrink and Nina gets bigger. This is Lulu. Lulu is the cow, which is her. And Nina is the parrot. So, yes. That is True Love by Inko Kotoriyama. So guys, that's everything that I colored for the month of December. And I've already started my plans for January. That is going to go up 2nd or 1st. I don't know. Yeah, I'll put that up first. And I'm feeling a little bit under the weather, like I was saying before in my last video, that I have family here from Jamaica, and I've just been busy and trying to enjoy my vacation, get some coloring done because I'm off until January the 8th, and I'm just trying to enjoy. So, I'm going to close out this video so I can go to my bed now. I'm finally sleepy. I was not sleepy, so that's why I'm still up. It's 3:47 in the morning on New Year's Day. So, Guys, thank you for watching. Please remember to like, comment, share, subscribe, and enjoy this year. Thanks.